In this video, we will discuss about the advantage of Resurrection Remix Custom ROM. For the record, installing a custom ROM can avoid the warranty and even damage the phone. For the version of Resurrection Remix in this video is version 5.8.0 installed on the phone's Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Snapdragon Edition. The base of this firmware is Android Nougat 7.1. We will talk about some of the advantages that makes me love this custom ROM. First, it has a better 4G signal reception compared to stock firmware. Then, the second thing I like is we can see the internet speed. As you can see here, next to the signal indicator, we can see the internet speed. This is useful to make sure whether the internet connection is running or not. To turn on or off this feature, we can open Settings, Configurations, Status Bar, then in the network traffic, we click the status bar traffic monitor. We can select outgoing, incoming, or we can also select both. Actually, the main reason I installed this custom ROM is because I have a problem with the touch button since I dropped my phone. Therefore, I installed this custom ROM because I can use the virtual buttons at the bottom of the screen. To set virtual buttons, we open Settings, Configurations, we click on the buttons. Here we can also disable the touch button if we want. We can also turn off the button light. If we want to use the virtual button, we click on the navigation bar. If we turn off, the virtual button below screen will disappear. We can use two types of navigation bar, which are Smart Bar and Fling. Fling is using gesture movement and I'm not very like it, so I will choose Smart Bar instead. To set, tap on Smart Bar settings, we click Toggle Button Editor to set the button, then click and hold on the virtual button. We click Action. You can choose single tap, double tap, or long press. For example, let's choose single tap. Then we select Custom Action. Here we can select the phone response when we click the button. You can choose it for yourself. Or we can also, if you tap the button, then it will open particular application. We can also change the button icon. Anyway, we can use up to 7 virtual buttons. Of course, you can also just use 3 buttons if you want to. To change the button icon, click and hold the button, then we click icon. Select gallery. Select icon pack or gallery. Choose the desired icon. The point is, every time we want to change the button action, change the icon or add and delete the virtual button, you just need to tap and hold the button. If you finish edit the virtual button, just click the red cross above to exit button editor. The next thing I like to show you is the live display feature. With this feature, we can set the screen to be a slightly yellowish and more comfortable to see at night. To set, we open Settings, Display, Live Display, we click on Display Mode, then select Automatic. For comparison, the screen at day will look like this. It's brighter and a little bit bluish. At night, it will look yellowish like this. We can set the display temperature in here. Do you prefer yellowish or white bright screen? When we set automatic, the screen will change the temperature automatically at night hour. The next thing I like is the look of recent apps menu. It looks like this. This is a list of recently used apps. We can also set some of favorite application next to it. Also, we can see RAM capacity and other useful information. To set, we open the settings, click configuration, we click the recents, we select the Omni switch, we check the use for recents. Then we click the enable. We can also set the icon size, the model, etc. For example, let's set the most used application. Slide screen down, then we click Manage Favorites. Here we can set the favorite application along with the order. For example, I will set the calculator application to be at top. Just click and move it. Now let's try to open the recent menu. As we can see, the calculator application is placed on top. For comparison, if we turn off OmniSwitch, the recent apps menu it looks like this. So, the decision is in your hand, whether you like a simpler recent menu or more complete recent menu like OmniSwitch. This custom ROM also has a feature to display the visualization of the video or music being played. To activate, open Quick Settings, and we select Pulse Enable. Now we try to play music or video. For example, we try to play video from YouTube. Here you can see at the bottom of the screen there are visualization of the playing sound. Furthermore, this custom ROM also supports double screen like this. For example, we can watch YouTube while browsing a website like this. To activate double screen, we can do settings through the smartphone or navigation button. We can slide here to adjust the composition of the screen. The other advantages are faster loading and also cool looking loading animation. Actually, there are many customization and advantages of this custom ROM, but all the features that I mentioned in this video are all the things that make me love this ROM. Other settings you can explore such as logo settings in status bar, quick settings, lock screen, then there's also gesture, animation settings, interface or text size, and many others. Lastly, one of the main advantages of this custom ROM is able to maximize the phone performance. For example, for this phone, Redmi Note 3 cannot record a 4K video and also doesn't have a manual focus feature when still using stock firmware. For more details, you can see our previous video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel for more updates.